welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. I'm in my house coat. I feel like I'm in my ultimate cozy point. I was going to say era, but I feel like that's what all the cool kids say, and I don't feel like I can class myself as a cool kid, so. But yeah, I feel like I'm in that cozy space of just enjoying my comfort. So I've literally just made a nice little coffee. I've been thinking about a coffee machine. So I always use just instant coffee, or obviously I'll go to your standard coffee shop. But at home it's always just instant coffee because I've not got a coffee machine. What are your thoughts? I would love to know. So I was thinking maybe just like, you know, like a pod one, an espresso one, something quite easy that I can make nice lattes or something with. So if you've got any recommendations of that, let me know. It's just something that's been on my mind recently. But yeah, I don't mind. Is it Dauerberts? I think I'm probably butchering how I'm saying that, so apologies. But I love this coffee. I'm just thinking, I wonder if I was to have nice little lattes at home and stuff. Yeah, it's what I've been thinking about. Today, I just thought I would pick the camera up. It's still quite early. Well, I say quite early, it's like 9 o'clock. My video's just gone live. As I was making my coffee, I had seen a couple of comments ping through on notifications, so I'm going to log on, have a little read of those, see what people are thinking of it. You'll have to let me know. But yeah, the plans for today. I have failed everything if I have to get out of pyjamas at any point today. That's how cozy I want my day to be. So I've literally got zero plans, which I love these days because then I can just laugh around. I want to like sit down and probably start drawing out the wardrobe. So I can show you where my head's at with that, because I know I've received a couple of comments on that. So I feel like I want to draw it out. I then want to go on to and design the wardrobe on Ikea's website so that I can get a good feel for A, what price I'm going to be looking at, and then B, just to feel like what is the best. I think I'm going to go to Ikea tomorrow as well, so I just want to have a little look at storage boxes and stuff for all the Christmas stuff, and then I'll need to figure out where I can put them between now and getting that, my walk-in wardrobe closet. Is there a difference between a wardrobe and a closet? I don't know, but I should probably really Google that so I know what I'm talking about, but yous know what I mean, because we speak each other's language over here. I'm literally had the best sleep last night as well. I must have been in bed. My friend texted me last night at 9:30. I didn't see it until this morning. That's how early I must have been sleeping, and it's 9 o'clock now. I didn't sleep that whole time. I put some cheesy Christmas movies on. I don't know about anyone else, but I love just going on Sky, Amazon, Netflix, and just putting on a cheesy little Christmas movie. It literally just fills my heart. And I don't even sit and just pay attention to the whole way through, but you know, that feeling. So yes, that's happening. Today, I will be watching at least 76 movies today. Other than that, I literally do not have anything else going on. I was thinking about redoing my coffee table for Christmas, so I might have a little look at just styling that and show you how I style it, because I get quite a few questions on styling areas. I still need to get that red book down as well. But yeah, today is a cozy day. We're spending it together. I hope you've got your coffee or your hot chocolate or your Horlicks or whatever you drink, and a little biscuit at the side of it, and you just sit and enjoy this little vlog. And thank you so much for everyone who has been supporting me over the last couple of months. Honestly, the little community that we've got over here just fills my heart with absolute joy. Like, and something else that I've been seeing is like lovely comments. So what I'm going to start doing is going through all the comments. I'm going to pin, you know, ones that get you. So like, some people like have been writing some and I've pinned some of them, and I thought I'm going to do that as a thing, like when I go through and read some comments, and you know, it's either nice about something, or it's just a beautiful, nice, lovely comment. So I'm going to start pinning, because I feel like it's not even something that I really know much. I'm not the biggest person in tech, to be honest, but yeah, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to go through the comments today and I'll pin one. You can go and check which one I pinned. But yes, I love yous lots. Thank you for your support. We're going to go and have a cute couple of days together, and yeah, let's just enjoy ourselves. Cheers. So I've just been drawing a little bit of a sketch. You're gonna have to forgive my drawing, but it's just so I can visualize it in my head. But just so that you may be able to get a bit of an idea about what I'm thinking is the wardrobe is gonna be like in a square. So I'm gonna have this running down one wall, this wall, then I'm gonna have the identical running down the wall opposite it, and then the back wall, that's gonna then just be full of shelves. So this is what I'm thinking for what the wardrobe would look like. So it's going to be 200 centimeters, so that'll be two 100 packs wardrobes. And then I'm going to put skirting around the bottom so it looks all filled in. Then I'm going to go for the highest packs wardrobes because the ceilings in there are really high. So I think that's 236 if I remember rightly. I'm then going to take it 10 centimeters off the floor on a like platform, and then the skirting will go around that. And then I'm going to have about 70 centimeters to play with above the wardrobe. So what I'm going to do is build all that in and panel that and just make that look all nice. And then I'm going to put some paneling here, and then I'll have some picture light. It'll be quite large that will come over the both doors, or all four doors, sorry. And I'll have coving running around the top of it as well. And then I'm almost thinking about potentially going for invisible handles in this space, so that when you sit in here, it almost just looks like a panelled room with panel. Obviously I'll know it's doors and you'll know it's doors, but that the aesthetic of it. So I may go with nice handles, I'm not too sure yet, but that's where my head's at. So this either side, and then the back wall, I'll draw that out at some point. We'll have just all like small shelving. And let me show you a picture that I had as inspo. I've seen it on some lady's YouTube, and oh my god, it was just like incredible. This will be for the actual shelving. So you can see she's just kept the walnut interiors, and then she's then panelled all around and then painted that whatever colour she's painting her room, and then the picture light. So I'm thinking that for the back wall, and then the two side walls would be this, and it would all be painted the same colour, but then with the walnut backing of the Billy bookcase. Does that feel like that could be nice? Let me know. That's where my head's at. It is quite a big room, so I feel like I'm going to be able to get a lot of storage in there. I also want to keep the element of having the shelving so that I can style, because I almost want it to feel like a space where like throughout the festive season, I can go in and change some of the shelves out and keep some the same, and just have it as a nice space that I just love to be in. And then I'm thinking an amazing ceiling rose, and then a gorgeous chandelier hanging down. What do we think? You'll have to let me know, but yeah, that's the starting of it. So now what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to go on to Ikea's website in a little bit at some point today, and I'm going to design just what the two wardrobes with the doors would cost, because all the interiors of it, I don't know if I need to rush and get them straight away. I'll know what I want to do for the clothes side, but I need to be mindful of where I'm going to be putting tools and decor, because I've told you this whole space is going to be a little bit of a mixture of keeping my clothes, keeping some tools, because I have nowhere for tools. So I want a good section to store all that and organise that. Then I also want part for like all my decor, so like my garland, all my Christmas stuff, all my autumnal stuff. I just want to be able to open the wardrobe and it literally be labelled, and I can go, right, that's my autumn box. Take these ones out and then get it set up, and then I can put the other ones away. That's where my head's at. So you'll have to let me know your opinions if you think this could be aesthetic, because that's what it all comes down to over here. We need it to be very pretty, but equally functional. And then I'm thinking about putting a table. Some people have said about an island in the middle for extra storage. I feel like these are going to be enough storage, and I also want, the reason I was thinking of a small table is that A, you can get around it and it doesn't take up a lot of space, and B, it can almost look really pretty. So I could just have like a big vase with flowers on, and then like if I need to work from that space, I can then just plonk my laptop. I'll have a gorgeous background because it'll be the shelving that'll be the background, and it'll still feel like an office. What was it someone said? Was it a woffice? I feel like someone commented, I need to go and find the comment on one of my last videos saying I love the idea of the woffice, like a wardrobe office, or was it a clothice? I love woffice. So yes, it's going to be a beautiful little space. I'm dead excited, like literally just seeing that like that. That's what I did. Do you remember I did my guest room and I drew the vaulted ceiling and stuff, and it helps just bring it to life for me. So yes, exciting time. So this is the packed planner. If you've never seen it before, you can sort of put in the measurements of the room that you're planning. So mine actually has a bit of an alcove here at this part that will have a bookcase, so the antique bookcase that I've got, but it'll be back a little bit there, and then the door will be here as you walk into the room through this part. And then what I'm thinking is having these, so these are the really high wardrobes, the 236 ones, and then what I'm thinking is on this side here, so just have some rails for clothing and then a shelf at the top, because you can't really get up there anyway, so I'll just have that for some storage. And then some storage up here, a rail, then drawers and a little shelf here just to put some bits and bobs on. So that'll be 200 wide, so that's a lot of space. I'll take you upstairs and show you the 100cm one that I've got in the guest room, and you'll see that actually it is quite a lot of storage. And then the one on the other side, I think on this one here, I'm just going to have shelves all the way up, and I'm just going to have lots of storage containers with like my autumnal decor, Christmas decor, all that good stuff. And then on this side, I've got some drawers, so I might either do the drawers or the baskets, because then I'm thinking of putting all my bits and bobs in there, like screws, and I want to sort of organise it all out. So I just need to figure out how I can do that, but do it in a way that will work and everything won't just be flying around. But I know you can get the little organisers for in the drawers, so I think I may do that. And then I'm going to have a few less shelves on top so that I can have bigger storage for like my drill and some of my saws, and all that sort of stuff will be up here, but I'll put them all in containers as well. And yeah, they'll have doors on, so I've just gone with simple doors. I've put the doors off, but it's just got the simple ones. But what I will do is I will panel them as I showed you on the drawing this morning, and then I will build in up the ceiling. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. So that's how much space you'll have. So I've done these measurements exact so that you can see I've left a gap at the back, because obviously running down here I am going to have shelving. And then that's when I was deciding, do I put like a small circle table or something in the middle? But actually, I think looking at this, I probably won't put anything in the middle until it's all done, and that'll be the last thing to go actually do. I think it needs it, because I will need some sort of a desk situation, but I could maybe get like a flip out desk or something, just based on the space, because I don't want it to feel crammed in there. But actually I think it's going to be a lot of space, because I think this is probably about 2 meters here, so you've still got about 2 meters worth of space, maybe just a little bit less, but it's still a decent amount, because the doors only pull out 50 centimeters each, because there'll be double doors. So that's what I'm thinking. And I know you can get also sliding doors. I just think the pull out ones will be better for me, and I think I'll be able to style them to go and keep in with my house. So the price, just in case anyone's interested, is up here. So this comes to £1,071, but if you were to buy them as custom, honestly, it would be 10 times that amount. But what I'm going to also do is I'm just going to have a little look. The thing about the planner is you can't add any other pieces of furniture in other than packs. And if I change the depth for the wardrobes, because you can get wardrobes that are not as deep as these ones, and I was going to put them at the back and then just put the shelves in to see what it would all look like, but it won't let me do it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the wardrobes down a little bit, and then I'm just going to put some other frames in, just so that I'll just put normal packs with shelves in, but obviously they're going to be the deep ones, but that's fine, because then, oh, so that'll be like that, and then obviously it's not going to have all the clothes and stuff on. I'm going to use it more for styling. I will have some like shoes and stuff, but that'll give you a feel for, and the wardrobe, the ones that I'm going for are, oh, I could probably do the 50. So I was going to say the ones that I'm going for are actually the 50 frame, so I don't know if you can change the frame. Yeah, let me delete them a minute. So something like, I don't know if you can see it well on camera, but oh, it's duplicated in there. And then if I duplicate that and duplicate that again. So that will be the look. Obviously it's not perfect because I'll just bring that a little bit closer, see if you can see it. But yeah, so you'll have the shelving at the back. It's not going to have as many shelves or whatever. I've just done this just for more the look. And then the wardrobes at either side. And then this will all be framed out as well. So I'll have like frames on the front and I'll have this as walnut. So I'll keep the back as walnut. And then I'll paint the front the same colour as the wardrobes. And then I'll have the picture lights running along the top as well, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Let me know your thoughts. Obviously it might look a lot on here. Please forgive that. And we're doing good. We're still in the house coat. I'm winning. But this is starting to get me really excited. Then I need to have a think about what I would do with the floor, because I feel like the amount of space that I've got here, it feels good. It does feel really good. And so I just need to work out the space that I've got, because I think the Billy bookcases are a little bit of a different size to this. But if worse comes to worse, maybe what I could do is I could just get the less deep pack. And then, because I think they're 30 centimetres, and then it would all be perfect height and stuff. So I may do that. So I'll have a little look and see what it all works out like. But overall, that feels good. And that feels like it could be a dressing room stroke. And then, but I'll put nice trim around it. I'll make it feel very Sheldon. It'll feel like my type of style. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Let me know your thoughts, because obviously this isn't going to be started until into the new year anyway. I need to get that room cleared. There's like some stored bits in there, and then I need to probably take it downstairs and put bits into what will be my kitchen at some point, but that probably won't be done until the year after. So I can store stuff there, and then once all this is in, I can then bring it all upstairs and actually store it away where it's going to be kept. So yeah, that's the plan. But it's feeling good. It feels good that I've started to have a think about what that would look like. But yeah, let me take you upstairs, and I've showed you the wardrobe in the guest room anyway, but I'll just show you it just for a little bit of context of style, space and stuff. P.S. I'm so sorry I look so chilled today, but that's what we go for on a Sunday over here. It gets dark so early now. Right, let me put the lights on. So this is 100 centimetres, so either side is going to be double the size of this. So you'll see, I mean, please ignore what's going on in it at the minute. I've not sorted this one out yet. But you're going to have all that storage, and like I can't even reach that shelf there. So like that's how high it actually is. And then in the one where I've got the drawers and stuff, I'll have them. I can also put little things like this. I can even be a little bit extra, you know, where I want my screws and stuff. And maybe just have them in little plastic containers, but stored here so that I can see them. I can even have a glass shelf above it. And then the other side would just be full of clothes. But yeah, that's a lot of storage, isn't it? I'll have 4 of these, essentially, to house everything. So that should take up the majority. And this is the grey beige colour. So I'm thinking this will be the colour that I'll go for as well. And then I'll probably just do something on the front similar to this, where I like paint it. I'll probably put this is more of a modern panel. I'll probably put more of a traditional style panel on the front of it. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But that's got me really excited. And then at the bottom I've just put a skirting board around. So I'll just do that the same. And what I might do in the office then is just put the same skirting around the whole room, rather than, because obviously in here I've got a really huge one, but I do love this, to be fair. But there won't be a lot of space. So I would love to show you in the actual room, but honestly, it's just full of suitcases. Like, there's 2 Billy bookcases in there that I need to get rid of. Just lots of stuff in there, so I don't even feel that you'll get a feel for it. So over the coming weeks, I'm going to start to empty it out so that you'll then start to feel what it'll be like to be in there. But I need to pick a colour. So if you've got a colour that you think I should go for. The plan was when I was to do an office, it was always to go really dark. Just don't know if I'm going to have it an office stroke wardrobe to go really dark. I don't know yet. But and then on the window I get to decide what I do there. It's actually really exciting. So I think I want to go for maybe some sort of material on the window. And then some curtains, like a roller, a Roman, like a nice material. And then, but yeah, I need to pick the colour first. I get so excited with this stuff. Like honestly, it makes me so happy. But designing it, drawing it out, that's the bit that, and then also you get to sit down and go, right, how much is it going to cost? And then plan, because I'm not in a rush to do it. So it's good to know roughly how much money I'm going to need. And then I can start working out all my materials and all that good stuff. And then I'll get a bit of a plan of when I want to start, but that is the plan. The mattress in here as well is starting to fill out. I don't know if you've seen the last vlog. It takes up to 72 hours. That was yesterday I took it out. So it's actually all starting to fill now, so that feels good. You know what, I'm having the best day. I'm so sorry if watching this user like, Sheldon, we don't care, like, but from reading even the comments today, a lot of yous were like, we love just the little chatty vlogs, and you know, when normally I'm paneling and I'm doing stuff, but there's going to be weeks when I'm not, so it's good that I can still film and just film what I'm doing, and it's always going to be things like this, like planning something, what's next. And it's good to also show you this stage, because normally I'll just go into like this room, when I come on, I was just in it and I was like showing you exactly what I was doing, whereas this is showing you how I'm planning, where my brain goes. But yeah, let me know if you've done an Ikea packs built in. People have been sending me some on other socials, some pictures of theirs, so continue to do that, because honestly I love your ideas, I love your feedback. It is great, because that makes things even better, and you just gave me loads of feedback for in this room. And I still need to take the lights off the top of the wardrobe. I've not even got round to it yet, but I should have really done that today, shouldn't I have, while I've been just pottering round. But today's the day of pottering. Today is the day of pottering. Right, I'm going to head back downstairs now and get excited to continue to do this. And I also need to finish off the pictures. Well, to be fair, I need to do all the pictures in the gallery wall here. Let me turn this light off. I can show you I've not showed this. And I love this space. I love the fact I did all the coving going up to here. But I want to put all the personal pictures, so I've got them all my family have given me all the personal pictures, family and friends. I just need to get them all printed out and then put into these frames. I think I'm going to do that probably at the start of the year. And there's other bits and bobs I'll show you in this hallway now, but let me, yeah, look, you can see the mattress is starting to fill out a bit more now. But yes, there's some other bits. So out here I need to finish the banister and paint in all my spindles. That's going to be the job. This is where that wardrobe is. So obviously this still needs a new door, but all the rooms up here need doors. So yeah, I need to sort that out. I'm just going to do the same doors as downstairs that matches perfectly with my decor. And then up here I've got this little bit to finish. And then paint all these spindles. So that's going to be a job for the start of the year. And then I've also got this little part here, which is where I filled a socket, so I still need to caulk and paint this bit and get it all filled. But that's how it looks from down here. Isn't that a pretty hallway? I adore it. I still need to find some chandeliers as well, so that's probably another job. I've got so many little bits, but I was actually thinking this, because this year coming, let me turn them lamps on. This year coming, I'm not going to be doing any big jobs other than the office space. That'll be the biggest job. Everything else is going to be finishing all the other little bits and bobs, like lights and anything else like that, the spindles. Like you can see this frame up here, I still need to get the original architraves put back on, so that all needs doing. And actually this door here, this all needs doing as well, because that all had to be rebuilt, because if anybody remembers, the door used to be here. So yeah, it's all these little jobs I just need to get done. But then those doors will look like these ones, so that's what I want for upstairs. Obviously this one needs touched up. I smashed it with a ladder when I was when I was trying to move it out. But yeah, and I've been doing lots of washing today, so I am being productive as well as chilling. I've just been having a little look And I didn't know you could actually do like a Billy bookcase planner as well. So this is what the back wall would be like. So it would be not that, but yet you can see it's quite similar, but then it would have these shelves at the back. I think that's amazing. I really didn't realise. I was literally just having a little play around just to try and figure out. Because then I thought, oh, if I just get the slimmer version of this, but you cannot get this colour in the slim version. So I'm thinking do a contrast walnut and then figure out what colour I'm going to do all the wardrobes and stuff. So how amazing. And then you can save it as well, and then it'll tell you, like, if you go to an Ikea to pick it up, it'll tell you what aisles and stuff, or obviously you can order it to have it delivered. But yeah. And PS, this isn't any sort of sponsorship. I wish it was. I mean, how cool would that be to be sponsored by Ikea? But yeah, I'm going to sit and have a little play around just to get the final feel for it, and then I'm going to save it all. I'm going to plan it in, so I'll plan out when I clear the room and all that sort of stuff, so that I can have it all sorted as soon as possible. But yeah, I'm not in a rush for it, but equally it will be great to have that space done. I really need to go and sort myself out, don't I? I really need to go and sort myself out, don't I? I'm so sorry. But it's cozy vibes today, that's what we're doing, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I've sat and planned all that out, because I feel like in my head. And then I'm going to have the antique bookcase that you will have seen maybe in some previous vlogs. I'm going to have that in so that'll be in the corner of the room, because I still want to keep that, because that was a great find. I don't want to get rid of it. So yeah, that needs to be there. And then once the wardrobes are in and I've built all I've added the tops on to build it right up to the ceiling, I'm going to get the guy in who did all my coving in the hallway. I'm going to get him in to do the coving, and I'm going to get the same one that's in my bedroom. So I don't know if you remember that one. It's just a really simple Victorian coving. So that'll go around all the top, and it'll go around the wardrobe as well, like it's all fit in. And then yeah, that'll be that space all done. But yeah, made up. I am going to go and grab some food and a little drink of orange juice. So yeah, I am so cozy. I am just sat watching Deadpool and Wolverine, or Wolverine and Deadpool, one or the other. I don't know why I've not seen it before, because I'm really into stuff like this, but I feel like I've just not got round to it, and I realised it was actually on Disney Plus, so I've just been sat watching that. And yeah, I thought, oh, it's getting a little bit chilly, so I've just been and put the heating on and made myself a little brew. Are you a brew drinker, and are you a brew drinker into like the evening? Because I know some of my friends are hardcore brew drinkers and will drink brews at 10 o'clock at night and not think about it. This is probably the latest. What time are we on? 5:30. This is probably the latest I would have a brew. I was looking through the comments and I actually pinned one today, and it was from someone that says, please, please, please don't stop the cozy day home vlogs. This is how I start my Sundays now, and I love hearing your voice. I'm a recent subscriber and I hardly ever comment on videos, but I had to make my plea. I just found you. Oh, see, that just makes me so happy. So I was like, oh, that little comment. There's loads of beautiful comments, and most comments that come through on YouTube are beautiful, to be fair. But I'm going to pin them, and I'm going to start talking about them on here as well, because I feel like you guys make an effort, so I just want to make sure that I'm showing you how appreciative I am of the comments that you leave on my page. Honestly, it goes a long way. Hope you've enjoyed this little journey about me starting to design my closet. I think I'll build this into a playlist on my channel, so this will be the first of the playlist of me doing my wardrobe. Obviously it's going to be a couple of months away by the time that's done, but I'll just add videos to it as I go on. So hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Honestly, that one little button really helps my little page, and a little comment if you've got a little spare minute, but if not, I totally understand. And to all my silent watchers out there, I see you and appreciate you as well, so thank you so much for coming along. If you're not already subscribed, push that button, and I will catch you in my next video.